Good morning. It is currently Tuesday morning in my world, and I woke up this morning with the itch. No, not that itch. The itch to go camping. So I've chucked a load of stuff in the van, hopefully got the correct ingredients to make you 2 recipes. Today's recipe and also next week's recipe. I'm doing a breakfast dish for you guys for next week. So I thought I'd bang out 2 recipes for the price of 1. And I'm gonna go and blow the cobwebs away. I'm staying at a campsite near to the coast, and so I'm gonna go and explore the beach, and I thought, you guys, you need to come with me. Let's go see. That was a lovely walk. Really hot and sunny, but my God, the wind! I got properly windswept down on that beach. So I've just got back. It's kind of lunchtime. I've got a little snack. It's a little 30-gram pouch of almond butter, which I like to carry these when I'm walking just in case I get ravenous along the way. So I'm just going to munch on this, and then I'm going to get today's recipe on the go. One handy little tip with these pouches is that the almond butter and the oil separate. So you have to kind of massage the packet to kind of mix them together. But if you're going on a hike, just stick one in your pocket and your body heat will just completely melt it all back together. They're so yummy. So that walk was really lovely. It's really strange having to walk across a golf course because you can clearly tell that people don't want you to be walking across their grass, which is quite amusing. But it's public access, so I wasn't doing anything wrong. The beach is beautiful. It's called Carline Bay. And I have really lovely memories, childhood memories of Carline Bay. It used to be a massive music venue. It's one of the top places in Cornwall that bands would come and play. And back in the 80s, I saw Aha, Tapau, Terence Trent D'Arby. But they knocked it all down a few years, so it's still a pile of rubble. And there's fencing all along the back. It's really weird. The beach itself is beautiful. The water is lovely. It's just a bit of a weirdness. You've got this massive, long, beautiful beach, and then like fencing at the back and big piles of rubble. It's just a bit heartbreaking, really. Anyway, the walk blew the cobwebs away, which was good. So I'm just going to tidy the van up, and then I'm going to get lunch on for you guys. Well, for me. Okay, so I've popped you over onto the GoPro now. I hope you can still hear me. So first up, let's get the stove on and the pan heating up. Cool, do you know, all I want to do is have a little nap now. When your pan is hot, then pop a little bit of fat in there. I'm using coconut oil, but use whatever oil you like. You don't need a lot, you just want a little bit just to grease the bottom of the pan. And then you can pop your chops in. Now I've got 4 lamb chops here. I'm not going to eat them all in one sitting, but I am going to cook them all, because then I'm just going to pull the meat off and I'm going to have that with my dinner. I am all for saving effort when it comes to cooking, and especially to washing up. So that's them in. Now I've got a bunch of asparagus here. Again, I'm going to cook it all up. If you've never dealt with asparagus before, and all you need to do to prep them is to snap the ends off. Apparently they'll naturally break wherever the woody part is, so you don't want to eat that bit. If you're at home and you can be bothered, you can absolutely save those bottom ends to put in vegetable stock or in stews, that kind of thing. I'm also just going to snap them in half, and they're ready to go. There, so that's my asparagus ready to go in. And I'm also going to make some mint sauce. So before I left home this morning, I went out to the allotment and I picked some fresh mint. So I'm just going to strip the leaves off the stalk and then very finely dice them. Then I'm going to pop my mint into a little pot. You can use a cup or a mug or anything you've got lying around. I'm going to add just a little pinch of sugar. And I'm going to add just a little splash of red wine vinegar. A quick swirl and that vinegar will start breaking down the sugar. Quick taste. Just going to add a little bit more mint to that. Oh my gosh, it's smelling very good in here. So again, another swish round. Lush. You've got the tang from the vinegar with a nice sweet hit and then an aftertaste of mint. That is delicious. Now I've just come to turn the lamb chops over and they're stuck to the pan. So that's a really good sign that they don't want to be turned over yet. So back away. I nearly brought the barbecue today and I kind of wish I had now because this is spitting a little bit of fat everywhere. It would have been much easier just to sit outside in the sun and have a barbecue going. But never mind, know that you can cook these chops quite easily on the barbecue. Before I turn them over, I'm just going to give them a little sprinkle of Cornish sea salt and then just flip them over. Aha! I don't think I've ever actually used that splatter guard, and it's a bit late. The hob is already covered. So now I'm going to chuck in the asparagus, and that's going to partly steam and partly fry in those juices, so it's going to be delicious. And there we have it, lunch is ready. Now I'm eating a low carb diet at the moment, so that for me is a very, very happy looking dinner. However, if you need some carbs in your life, then perhaps serve it with rice, baguette, maybe add in some cooked potatoes. The world is your carby oyster. But for me, I'm going to quickly snap a pic of that and then I'm going to dive in because I'm ravenous. A quick splash of mint sauce over. And this is lovely over the asparagus too. Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's so good. Obviously you can buy ready-made mint sauce, but if you can find your own fresh mint when you're on the road, honestly the flavour is just insanely good. Right, I'm going to get stuck into this and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. So it's now 8:30 at night. I'm about to lose the natural light, so I figure I may as well wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed the recipe and I hope you enjoyed having that little walk with me earlier as well. I really enjoyed that, and it's the first time I've been out for a walk since I knackered my knee on Dartmoor 3 weeks ago, so it was good. It felt really good to be out walking again. So my van is all set up. Tonight I'm sleeping on the single bed here. I've got my sleeping bag out and ready. I kind of have done my evening chores. I've done the washing up and put everything away. So I'm going to finish editing this video, get that uploaded, and then I'm going to stick on some Netflix, I think. If you've enjoyed today's video, then please do whack the thumbs up. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and if you ding that little bell, you'll get notified each Wednesday when I upload my latest video. Huge thanks for hanging out with me again today. I really appreciate you taking your time out your busy lives to spend a few minutes with me here on YouTube. That's really, really cool of you. So have a brilliant week, a fantastic weekend, whatever you're up to. And as always, I'll catch up with you next week. All the best, guys. P.S. You know I've been teasing you about this big old project I've been working on. So close to telling you. Like, maybe even before next week's video comes out. Like, I'm that close to being able to share. Very exciting. It's all happening. I will tell you soon, I promise. Have a brilliant week, guys. Take care. See ya.